Been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from...
Please give a big round of applause.
In for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bridges, he's checked in for Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Curry. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
O'Neal is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Second shot opportunity and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Ingram outside. To the inside. Here's MP. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 10. And going against New Orleans, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
Just 5 on the clock. That cuts the lead to single digits. Bridges has got 17.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Cullen passes to MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Pulls it from the elbow. Pelicans with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Ingram. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. That's 12 points for Brandon Ingram.
This speaks to Ingram's confidence. He knows he has this shot in his bag.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Your next good hit. The Pelicans 51.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play.
Substitution.
He's checked in for the Nets. Curry comes in for Bridges. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Dinwiddie against Nance. Up top, Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Colum is out there with MP. Then it's Nance, and it's Murphy in at the 3, the small forward. Passes to Claxton. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Nets trail by 10. There's the pass to Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Cullen passes to MP. Unloads from 9. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's MP, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Simmons passes to Dinwiddie. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Simmons on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Alvarado. Dinwiddie covering. Yep, that one goes in there.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nets. 7-point differential. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's MP. And he drives in. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pelicans lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. 3/10 quarter. Making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Inside. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. We've got Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Finney Smith, covered by Williamson. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Pass to Williamson. MP against Bridges. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to MP. Williamson trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
The 15-footer and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 25 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for New Orleans.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for C.J. McCollum.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Passes it to Finney Smith. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. MP right side. Got a piece of it. And here is Bridges. The pass to Simmons. Here's Finney Smith. A 3-pointer off the mark. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
You know, John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base.
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that.
Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat. What's up, MP?
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2KTV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2KTV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
Won't be a long
great.
tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that...
Oubre, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball. And the Pelicans also making a change. MP is checked in for Jones.
One shot.
So for New Orleans right now, in it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at center.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Richards. Martin comes in for Hayward, and it's Smith in for Rozier. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Murphy, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. Here's MP. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
To the inside and out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Cody Martin's defense has been his calling card so far in his career, but I think he's made some nice strides at the offensive end, too.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-4 run. 11 feet out. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Hornets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. As for Martin's defense, it's what got him minutes in his first few years in the league, Clark.
And that's always a great way, B.A., for a young guy to create a role for himself and add value to his team. And then you factor in Cody's offensive game starting to develop. Now he's a consistent rotational player for you.
One more cheer. Clear rules, Stinger.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Martin outside. Back to Williams. Smith outside. Here's Martin. The shot off that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Nance against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Martin Martin outside. From deep. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-4 run. Back to MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
New Orleans foul call, number 11. First personal foul, and the 3rd team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans, Willie.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oubre against MP. And Oubre gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
From deep 3-point range, that misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their super.
22. Fans, make some noise.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for Hayward. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And, Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop down.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got C.J. McCollum. He's out there with MP. Brandon Ingram out there with Larry Nance. And it's Murphy in at the 4.
At the line for 1.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has shown that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Washington finds Martin. Pass to Richards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Larry Nance picks one up. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Here's Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Martin. Washington with the ball. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Richards' shot is off. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Alvarado. Now MP. Covered by Smith. Here's MP. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Fourth personal foul. 15 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Williams is checked in for Richards.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 5.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Martin outside. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Outside Oubre. Shot to stop the run. Alvarado with a rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Oubre against MP. Here's Murphy. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their...
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up 9. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the... Making some changes. Martin comes in for Washington, and it's Smith in for Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. MP is checked in for Jones. And Alvarado's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Gordon Hayward is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Dennis Smith. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Hornets 5.
Orleans. Ball.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
2
Pass to
minutes
MP.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Alvarado. Here's MP. Pounded by Rozier. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. MP's got 12 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Williams. The Pelicans pull it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Smith. Martin outside. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for New Orleans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Alvarado. Rozier from outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good job that time initiating the action by Rozier. He forced the defense into that foul.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They've got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Smith. Pass to MP. Now Valanciunas. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. 9 points in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer Rozier. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to McCollum. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there. Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whips it.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Pelicans on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect.
He's checked in for Charlotte. MP is checked in for the Pelicans. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. C.J. McCollum is out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Ingram, boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Ball passes to Oubre. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Oubre on the wing, covered by Williamson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. MP against Oubre. Tipped away. It's stolen by Oubre.
Foul call, number 11. Third personal foul. Second team.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And here's Hayward. Back to Oubre. Hayward with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside. And it's Washington missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Washington against MP. From 12 feet, and it's McCollum.
CJ
that time on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Oubre. There's the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But
at the line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. At the line for 1.
Here's Alvarado. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise.
What up, Ash? Yeah.
Ooh, where about it? Basta kalabama de butchakale. All in the woo. Where about it? With your pentila, she knew my death on my